the plant and here's the milk.
We're in Manchester.
Are you in Manchester?
I wake up this early. I'm the most hated man at Milky Plant today.
Okay.
Because I booked the train. Normal people wake up at 6.
It just made me unnormal.
Yeah, because normal people wake up at 6. Look how packed the train station is.
But yeah, so today we are having our first team trip to Manchester. Yay. And as you can see, everyone was super excited to wake up this early just to make this amazing trip.
Thank you. How is it? We're in Manchester.
Are you in Manchester?
Thank you. What do you think about Manchester so far?
I love it. In the city. It's like London.
Nice.
I would say it's cold. Yeah, let me just start with what Milky Plant is. So Milky Plant started with a kitchen appliance that makes fresh plant milk at home in 3 minutes at the push of the button. Yay! But if you ask us how Milky Plant overall started, it was just right before the pandemic. I think everyone's been through this time in their life, like as a couple, when they want to like make a lot of like changes, like to the healthier version and best version of themselves. And I have a health condition, so my cholesterol is very high. It's a genetical one. So I had to switch a lot of my products from Diaries, sorry, I was about to fall, to plant-based.
And I wanted to have a healthier diet. About 7 years ago, I used to have like 8 packs. You'll see a picture down there, and today I don't. So I'm trying to make changes in my life.
He blames me for
and I blame
this.
Nadina for it.
Like we switched actually precisely to plant milk, and after like going to my doctors and telling her like, look, I've made progress, I switched from this to this and that, and she was like, well, did you ever check the labels of plant milk? She goes like, not everything that is plant-based and vegan is actually good for you.
What?
And then I noticed like, and she explained to me how seed oils actually also harm your health. So we were like, okay, we need to start making plant milk at home. And it's very messy for us, especially that I don't really like, full honesty, please don't judge, but I don't like cooking, I don't really like cleaning, and for me like, yeah, it was very stressful. So I started looking for a machine to do it. So like everyone was looking to buy air fryers like right at the beginning of COVID and stuff. We were looking for plant-based milk makers, and we didn't see anything that does the whole process from A to Z and is also self-cleaning. So like for us the most annoying part of it was training. So we were like, okay, let's maybe start doing, like let's develop a machine that does it. And yeah, we started working from scratch. We came up like with the concept, then we found an engineer, and then we had a lot of 3D printers everywhere. Oh, we arrived. Well, I'll tell you the rest later.
So we've come to see Old Trafford, and for those that don't know, Old Trafford is Manchester United's home stadium and also the best club stadium in the world, depending on who you ask. But if you ask me, it is the best club in the world.
Girls are very excited.
Yes!
If you come here on a football day, like a match day, you can't move. You can't move. I've been to other stadiums. This is based on my experience in other stadiums. And for you to leave after a match is the worst thing. You don't want to do that. It's worse than rush hour in the tube.
Look at you giving out tips on stage.
And it's very likely bird shit might fall on your head.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Wow, this is such a beautiful city. I absolutely love Manchester.
Seriously.
I mean, if you look at the architecture, I don't know what year this was built, but it stood the test of time. Very nice.
Hi Milky Plant community. Today is a very special day because our founders and beautiful Mahila just behind the camera, we're all going to the Fulfilment Center and we're very excited. We just had our brunch, so we have the energy to go. So let's go.
Arrived at our destination in the middle of, I am not sure where. Yeah, but smells like very fresh air. You don't get a lot of fresh air in London.
Oh my god!
So where Milky Plant is
Being packed. Being packed. You'll see where your Milky Plant comes from.
So, I don't remember where we stopped, but I think we stopped at how we actually started developing the machine. So like, me and this amazing, extremely talented, smart, young gentleman
Hello there!
came up with the concept, and none of us have engineering backgrounds, so like, we started looking for people that could actually create this machine. So we went to like a lot of manufacturers directly, and most of them were like, oh, it's not doable, like you have to give us all the details, like they can't do the way specifically we wanted to. So we found our first ever team member who is an engineer. Quite a self-taught engineer, which is very interesting, I would say. So what we did is we created the 3D design. We created the, I would say, approximate internal structure. So we started like putting it on a 3D machine. So we like, you know, in the US we get garages in our... Hey! Whoa! In the UK, we have living room. For the first part of the pandemic was just filled with different 3D printers, and we were like testing multiple variations of the product. And then we found the manufacturers. But before actually even like starting with the concept, we kind of created the website. We ran some ads, like Michael actually ran ads because he's our advertising guru genius. I have no idea how that works, but yeah, so like we wanted to see if there's any interest, and we had people that actually were interested in pre-ordering it, so we're like, okay, now we have to go into production. So we raised some money through crowdfunding and then like through pre-orders, and yeah, in 8 months, which is considered quite very short time to come up with like a hardware machine, we managed to do it. But our first batch of product, which was after 3 months, was actually very bad. Like the first batch that we ever received was horrible, guys. So we had to go back, do the mold changes, improve the machine. It was quite a journey. This is the almond, and you see these are the droplets from like the milk dripping. So this is like also like the cup. So from the almond milk is dripping. And it looks like a plant because it's Milky Plant.
And then this is another order that has this and then 2 of the mugs, the bottles on it.
Here are the mugs! I mug hearts.
So guys, when we first started this business, yeah, I wasn't sure we'll even be able to move this much product. But then if you look up there, it's almost all Milky Plant. And maybe by next year, the whole line is going to be Milky Plant.
Right, so we're going to take the earlier train as like not planned, but we've done the business.
And we decided to eat in London.
As you heard, we are heading back to London now, but it was such a great day. We got to see the Fulfilment Center. This is actually our first trip as a team, so it was nice to see how the mechanic of how we work with each other, and it's been such a great fun day.
So that was amazing. We got to meet the Fulfilment team. We met Mike and Jacqueline, who are amazing people, by the way. Highly recommended. And after months of working with them, this is the first time we're seeing the Fulfilment Center. And we had a nice brunch lunch at the Ivy fancy schmanch, and I liked it. I had lots of toast and jam.
Like we got to bond a bit more with everyone, and yeah, to more trips as a team.